Remember we read Yaneshwar? Remember the story of Yaneshwar? Yaneshwar had interesting childhood, but he had himself entombed at, I think it was 21, age 21, and he had written and has written the most sublime commentary on the Bhagavad Gita. And there's a section where Arjuna finally sees the truth. Not just sees it and intellectually understands it, but sees who Krishna really is. It's the supreme mystery. This is from the Bhagavad Gita. The supreme mystery, the discourse concerning the self, which thou hast given out of grace for me, by this my bewilderment is gone from me. That's the Bhagavad Gita. And this is Yaneshwar's commentary. Then Arjuna said to the Lord, O compassionate one, for my sake hast thou spoken to me of that which is inexpressible. When the great elements had been reabsorbed into the Absolute, and individual souls and other manifestations of matter no longer existed, then God alone remained. That is the final cessation. It was this knowledge which thou hast kept hidden within the recesses of thy heart, like a miser, and which was withheld even from the Vedas. This heart thou hast laid open before me today, the secret to gain which Shankara laid aside his glory. O Lord, thou hast conferred this on me in a moment. Yet were I to say this, how can it be said that I am one with thee? Perceiving that I was submerged in the flood of the great illusion, thou didst indeed plunge into it and rescue me. There is none other besides thee in the whole world. But see our fate, that we imagined ourselves existing apart from thee. Filled with pride in my personality, I thought that I was Arjuna in this world and said that the Kauravas were my relatives. In addition to that, I had the evil dream that I would kill them, and then what should I do? But the Lord wakened me from my sleep. It was as though I had abandoned a celestial home and was seeking to drink water from a mirage. Or as though if one were to touch a snake made of cloth, one would actually feel waves of its poison. Thine is the credit of saving the soul of one who is about to die in a similar delusion. A lion, not recognizing his own shadow, may jump into a well, thinking it sees another lion. Thou hast saved me from a similar plight. Until now, I had resolved not to fight against my kinsmen, even should all the 7 seas be merged in one, the whole world be submerged, and the skies crash down. Still, I would not fight with my kinsmen. In this way, in an excess of egotism, I had leapt into the waters of self-will. It is well that thou wert near. Otherwise, who would have saved me? I, being no one, thought I was a person, and called those my relatives who in reality did not exist. Thou hast saved me from this great madness. Already thou hast rescued me from burning in a fire of wax. But then it was only the body which was in danger. Now it is the fire of another kind, and my soul as well is threatened. The earth of my reason was carried away under his arm, by the Hiranyaksha of wrong determination, and into a cavity in the ocean of infatuation. Through thy power, my reason has been restored to me. For thou didst have to make another incarnation as the boar. Thus, thy deeds on my behalf have been endless. How can I describe them all with but one voice? Thou gavest thy very life for my sake. That's what Arjuna was talking about. His own self-hate, his own unwillingness, and God saved him from his plight. So I want to say we don't need, because people keep hate in order to then discern, to see. We need to hate. I hate this group. It's appropriate to hate this group. No, we don't need to hate in order to discern evil. Very important point. We don't need to hate in order to discern evil. And shining love all the time will make things very, very clear. Our job, if we maintain hate, we're still with, we're in combination, we're with, we have a repulsion relationship. We're stuck. That's why I wrote, if you want to get rid of somebody, love. We don't have to hate. We really don't. And our job is to let go of our identity and go back to who we really are. Right now, jump